Hi friends, welcome to Wonder Tales. Once upon a time, there was a peaceful and beautiful village surrounded by green hills and small mountains. In the middle of that village, there was a gentle and calm lake. Its water flowed softly and quietly. The people of the village called it Shanta Sarovar, which means the peaceful lake. The villagers believed this lake was special and magical. The water of the lake was so calm that it showed not only your face but also the calmness inside your heart. In that village, there lived a 10-year-old little girl named Meera. Meera was very active and bright child. She was curious about everything. She loved learning new things and trying them out. One day, Meera saw a small seed near the edge of the forest. She didn't know what kind of seed it was, but the moment she saw it, her heart danced with joy. Meera picked up the seed and brought it to home. Then she took a glass jar, filled it with soil, and planted the seed inside. From that day on, her love, care, and time were all focused on that seed. Every morning, Meera would water it. At night, she would sit beside the jar and tell it stories. This became her daily routine. Days started passing like this. When even after a week the plant didn't grow, Meera began to feel disappointed. She started to wonder, I'm doing everything right. Then why hasn't the plant grown? Maybe I didn't plant it properly? Or could it be that the seed is dead? Her patience began to wear thin. One day she took the pot in her hands and went to the calm lake. She looked at the water, but she couldn't find anything as calm and free as that lake. Meera sat on a rock by the lake, holding the pot in her hands. I have tried everything. Then why won't this seed grow? Meera asked the lake. But the lake remained as calm as ever. An elderly man was seated near the lake. He was a well known elder in the village. Meera had grown up seeing him since childhood. He saw Meera talking to the lake. With a smile, he invited her to sit beside him. She silently sat beside him. He asked Meera, have you seen this lake? Meera said, yes, I have seen it, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't even move the water. Then the old man smiled and said, Meera, take a look once again. She looked again with a sharp and focused gaze. Now she noticed the reflection of the sky, the gently moving the clouds, the birds flying over the village skyline, and even the slight ripple in the water when a few leaves fell and touched the surface. Then Meera said, this is not empty, it's holding everything within it. Then the old man smiled and said, look, Meera, just because this lake is calm doesn't mean nothing is happening within it. It's patiently observing everything and reflecting it with peace. There was worry in Meera's eyes. The old man asked, do you know what happens before a seed begins to grow? She gently shook her head, saying no without words. The old man said, first, it grows roots beneath the soil. We can't see those roots, but they become the strength of the plant. Without them, the plant may grow, but it won't survive. It will fall in the storm. His words touched Meera's heart. Again, the old man said, growing strong roots is very important for a plant's growth. You must have patience now. Only then will you be able to witness the wonderful process of how it grows. From that day on, Meera began to wait patiently. Every day she watered the plant, but not with the expectation that it should grow quickly. She was watering it with faith. Day passed. One morning, she noticed a tiny sprout had emerged in the bottle. Her eyes welled up with joy. She picked up the bottle and ran toward the peaceful lake. She stood in front of the lake and quietly said, "Thank you. Now I understand." The lake remained as calm as ever, but this time she didn't need an answer. She had understood everything now. Even when we see nothing, growth might still be happening. Patience is not just about waiting, it's also about believing. It's about watching with the faith as something prepares to bloom in its own time. From this, Meera learned one of life's most beautiful truths. Real growth doesn't always show on the outside. Sometimes the strongest roots grow deep where we can't see them. Being patient doesn't just mean waiting, it means trusting. It's knowing that even in silence, even in stillness, something beautiful is preparing to bloom. Trusting that even when nothing seems to be happening, something beautiful is growing inside. If you like this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.